This game uses eye detection as its primary mode of interaction. Select your webcam. Yes, that is the one. With your camera enabled, the game will capture and track numerical data on your eye blinks to improve your experience. This data is not saved, shared, or recorded in any other way than to locally save your eye detection settings. By enabling your camera, you consent to this. If you do not have a camera or do not enable your camera, the game can be played without eye detection. You may elect to play this way by turning off the eye detection and settings after the calibration sequence. No wearing glasses? No. Position your head so that the box stays green, and the circle should fill in whenever you blink. Okay. Missed some. Okay. This game is about the blinking. You see, every time you blink, this game will notice. Yes. See how this works? Yes. Try blinking on the white symbol. I am blinking. Blinky. A blinky. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Keep blinking.
That's mine.
What? Am I
hello
fishy?
there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with,
What?
or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way.
What?
See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember blinking, don't you? That thing you did? Ooh,
Yeah.
look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves?
They're
I didn't choose
souls.
any of them. I chose you. See,
Is that what I look
just
like?
sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? A better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there?
Oh, yeah?
Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stir. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't,
Well,
well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class
Oh, yeah,
A
sure.
storyteller, believe you me.
I believe you.
No, shut up.
Why?
You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Now that's just sad.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Despicable.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
Nice.
So just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there.
A nightmare.
But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright?
First thing I
Every
remember
time you
was being on
blink,
some
you're
railings,
going
being
to jump
chased by
forward in
some
time. Could be a second,
tambourine monkey. I forget what he
could
was
be
called.
5 years. That's just how this thing works.
It's like the toy
Alrighty
monkey
then.
with the tambourines
I
that
hope he's
claps.
ready for this. Now,
It's
the next time
huge.
that you blink, I'm gonna send you back.
This is like half the size of that.
Don't
that
be
building.
afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well,
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that?
Who the heck are you? Hey, look, a paper. That was a terrible paperweight.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Sure.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
That's called
Now I
agave.
do. I know what an agave is.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece?
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have
This
to make
isn't
him do
real.
this every birthday.
I never had dad
That's a
in
great
life.
idea. It'll really be
And I
something.
did this thing in school.
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you?
I don't know. Darn, I was hoping to sink the ship.
Sounds good, honey.
Yeah,
Sending it to my mentor next week.
I don't like
Has
that.
to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I worried that might have something to do with it.
Look at his little face. What
What?
do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean,
I'm not blinking. I
well,
refuse.
pretty smart.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
Rude.
You're right. No. You're right.
Oh, I didn't even
No,
blink.
it's
Come
not
on.
derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right.
That's not what it is.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
It's a bow.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough.
Whoa. Rude.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though.
I'm not blinking.
He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach.
Oh, it's like Andy's room.
I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
I don't think that's how that works. Well, I might as well blink.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Rude. Is it doggo?
Richard,
What?
Oh my.
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. Well,
Oh. Yes, you get all the
Now play the
bits.
C major chord I taught you.
Uh,
Remember?
No. This one, apparently.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now
No.
what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Ooh, bellows. I love
Amazing
bellows.
what a
They're
difference
cool.
one little change can make on how a person feels.
Can I get it to make you stop being
Sounded like
so
me
sick?
and your little friend on your piano there.
I didn't blink. How dare you? I almost blinked, but I tried stopping myself. I'm cheaper than hiring movers, trust me.
she was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so, yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
I don't know. I feel like you would have said the same thing either way. Because Egypt, sand, desert. Ew. Oh, where did Mother go? Is she dead?
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
I don't
Richard?
know.
Are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear.
I don't think that's how this works.
I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's
This isn't how
brilliant.
piano works.
We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
This isn't how it works.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I
Get it.
completely forgot to feed him.
Get it, buddy. Kitty cat.
I already did.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, get it. Oh, I scratched my eye, and that
Of course,
counted as
sir.
blinking.
It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman
spaghetti.
now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Why are the noodles so thick?
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
What is all
Baby
this
stuff.
yellow stuff
He's
in
got
there?
one eye.
Did he pee in my bed? In my bowl of spaghetti?
This is called a metronome.
Or is that disgusting
We use
cheese
it to
in
measure
there?
time so we
That
don't get
shouldn't be in
lost
there.
in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Unless he's dead. He won't be able to do any recognizing or remembering.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off.
I didn't
go,
blink.
buddy.
What?
Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Okay.
Anybody?
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
Oof, I didn't blink.
So you're
Wait.
saying it's a
Ow.
coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
Ah!
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just
It just happened. Yeah,
He
okay.
keeps
I didn't even
coloring the
read
grass
that down.
blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. The Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah. Got those two.
Visit Australia. That sounds like a terrible plan.
learning.
Funny they did. And it's stupidly big.
Mm. My cat has died from a doggo. I'm not blinking. I'm not blinking. I'm not doing it. Let's even unlocked Eyes of Steel, baby. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. It hurts. Tearing up. But I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. My eyes are wide open, baby. With the fan on it. Woo! It hurts. Okay, maybe I should blink.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh, Halloween.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Epic. Ah, no. Oh.
Okay. 2 brackets.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Well, poop.
Congratulations, B. First of many, I'd assume.
I was drinking water. I didn't blink. Oh.
My house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down and I'll drive it back with you up there.
Not my house. Not.
What
Fall
a
back,
baby.
you wolf. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
Are you a
Yes,
new neighbor?
Mr. Camera Boy.
Hey, look.
I'm talking to you.
Shoes. Uh-huh. Man, I walk very slowly.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
I don't know. I
You know,
just
if you
like
really
taking
want to
photos.
take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe!
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go.
Okay.
But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Oh, she was too fast. Dang it.
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising $1
musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but
Hell yeah! No, I didn't blink! I didn't blink! No!
Class
Damn it!
is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Dang it.
Class will be broken up in
Hey, you.
units.
Yes.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid, we are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me. Ever. Love, Chloe.
This is a quote.
Don't even look at me.
I want each of you to write it down.
Okay.
Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat
Now
it.
I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
That dumb
Right,
bitch.
I definitely know this.
Yeah, totally.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course.
Those who cannot remember
So
the past are
those
condemned
who
to
do not
repeat
remember the past, repeat the past. That's right?
Indeed it is.
it. Well, and that
Though
wasn't
I'd prefer
exactly
you
it,
to
but
answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
what? Consters.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
This is terrible. Ah! I blinked. God damn it.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't
No, I'd rather have Pokemon.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Yeah, she's
Very
pretty
sweet.
stupid.
Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's very...
I didn't blink! No!
It's called a magnet school.
Dang it.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change
Burton.
is scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know,
gonna
life
go
can
to
take you to
Burton.
some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
I didn't blink.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
What?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
What was that?
So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn.
Ow. Well-tempered clavier. Fourier preludes and fugues. Fugues. Edited and fingered by Henrik Herbert, the pervert.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Okay.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age.
So I
I wouldn't be
gotta
working
just go,
this boring
"It's
job or living
fucking-
in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Send my frickin' mouse to the moon.
What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely
didn't mean
know
to do
whose
that.
kid you're supposed to be.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
I feel like...
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with
Hey,
you?
chill out.
So listen, I found a
I scratched my nose and it
Anubis,
acted as a blink.
in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see,
The head of a crocodile.
and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her
Hey.
face.
Mr. Kid.
desk.
As you can see,
Look at it.
she is ready to
Oh,
devour any
Hello,
of the
neighbor kid.
deceased who do
Tonight,
not
after
pass
my dad
judgment.
goes to sleep, I'm going to sneak out my house
Sort
and
of
sleep
like
on the beach.
me with your
If you want to
weekly
get invited,
quizzes.
draw me a picture of Mr. Isaac feeling constipated.
So I am not quite sure why I
Love,
don't hear
weird
more
neighbor kid.
frantic scribbling right now.
Oh,
Ew. Why is he so scared?
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, no offense at all.
God, I'm so fucking good at this shit.
But I don't
God,
think
look
you
at it.
actually
Look at
really
it. Look at it.
understand
I'm so good it just disappeared. And everything else disappeared too. Hello. Oh.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
No, I'm not worried about that though right now. I can sleep somewhere else.
Benny, Mom says turn the
I
lights
turned them off. Let's go.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize.
Rude.
Okay, so meet me out in the alley.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
actually wanted to keep
I'm really glad you're here.
listening to the call.
There's something I've been meaning to
but
talk
I really
to you
needed
about.
to blink.
Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My
I don't
cousin
either.
Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Pokemon.
He calls it a cash grab.
It
So
is.
I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
I actually really didn't like it.
But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most.
Well,
Which
clearly
was
you've got a
also
problem.
something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me
I'm not
this
gonna
year. In a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
You talk a lot. Well, it's time to blink.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something.
I got
Maybe
this,
just
Mom.
try
Don't
and
even
close
worry
your
about
eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious.
Okay.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Okay. I got this. Where is it? Where? Where's my instrument? Ah, yes. Lights. Curtains. Piano. Book. Action.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Okay.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every
This was an
student, and
audition.
I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take
Bitch,
you,
did you
okay?
not hear what I just played?
All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
I'm gonna pass out.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Oh. Okay. Play big, be great. The place game.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Depressed. This is a nice ride home. Having my mother talk shit to me, talk shit about what's gonna be happening in the future, talking about what I'm doing, talking shit about what I like. You know, this gives me some relatable vibes.
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, El, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
My grandma.
There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
I didn't blink. I just moved back in my
Crucial
job.
time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him.
Eyes of steel,
You know,
baby.
We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Inaudible conversation. Aw. A blink.
This isn't video game time.
I feel
want
like
you
it
to
is.
figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Giveaway. Alright. Boat. Yes, boat. Productivity will begin. Begin to commence productivity. Engage. Bah. Ah, ugly face. I know that maybe I should move it down a little more. Maybe a little bit more down. Calibrate. All right, got them all. Coolio. Let's fucking go. What's next? What are we going to be productive with now? All right.
Dinner's ready.
Practicing boat. Must keep practicing boat. You said dinner?
You hear me?
What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Drawing.
No.
Oh, it's becoming perfect.
Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see what Lily's got to do.
I'm so fucking good at drawing.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Hey, 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 let's go. Question 3. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts.
You are not here to learn to be painters.
Why?
You are here to learn to be artists.
Oh.
And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham.
It is.
There is no teaching art.
Oh, yeah.
So don't just sit there slack, Jod. Make art, you ponies.
I will make all the art. Yes. Art. Oh, ew. No.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch.
No. Get out of here.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
God, this is so lame.
Oh, you fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
God, I'm a fucking
see-
genius.
He has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
It's terrible.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
I have a problem. I shouldn't be painting. I shouldn't be proud of this.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincere.
What do you mean, ironic sincerity? You shut the fuck up. I don't care about your bullshit.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and
No, I wanted the second one.
the
Damn
opposite
it.
of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Oh, I should have put that right there. Darn, I'm an idiot. I'm a fool! What am I thinking?
Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. And one little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber
Trying
is
really
in
hard
the
not to blink.
business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman.
No, I am
You're
not.
an artist. Live like one.
I will shoot myself in the head after making a few masterpieces.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Why am I here? Crumple contract.
Well,
Get
look at
out of
that.
here.
You've crumpled my contract.
I did. Go away.
Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent.
Shut the fuck up, bish.
Okay, that's it. Get out of my office. You know I'd call security if I thought you were actually a threat. Now what are you going to do, Paint?
Maybe I will paint you to death.
A difficult artist. The best of us are.
To being a difficult artist. Voila.
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling.
No.
Now what to eat? If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go
The
Dutch.
butter is a
Otherwise,
fucking swan.
for the dinner.
No, don't swan your butter. Just let it be a stick of butter. It's more efficient and you don't have to worry about being stupid. That one.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Small places.
I didn't want that one. Damn it. Darn it, I have no more inspiration. But that's okay. I have created another masterpiece.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Hey.
Now is the single moment.
Fuck! Damn it! I blinked.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it.
Ellie.
I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all.
She's
You're
dead.
at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is nothing but a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine. Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Benny. I love you.
Who the fuck are you?
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus.
Oh,
so
that
to
was my
speak.
mother's name.
Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Oh.
Go on, B. Say something.
My mother was a whore at first. And then I started being myself. And she was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then she stopped being a whore. For the most part.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Oh boy. Oh, that was all in my head. Oh shit.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very
I didn't
important
blink to put that on.
every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from...
Shut up.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little
The fuck? Go away.
Just calling to tell you,
Dad?
I think I'm selling the house.
Why?
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
I'll buy the house. I'll buy the house.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
No.
Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
That's because you're stupid, Dad. That's because you're stupid. The Passing Day. Inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer Ellis Stevens,
Is that really you?
relatively
it's Chloe,
unknown in her life,
your neighbor.
Bryn lifted his mother's work out of
My God,
obscurity
I can't
with the
believe
creation
this.
of this
It's been
place.
years. I just walked through the
She's
entire
now considered
show.
to be
It's
one of the great
unbelievable.
composers of her time.
I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
What?
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
I'm pretty great at drawing.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was...
I know.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
I like a drink. What kind
I'd
of
really
drink?
love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What the fuck?
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that.
Right.
See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
Shut up.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
No.
Now, would you describe yourself as a
A happy kid? Or a lonely one?
His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Demanding at first.
Therefore, as his piano
she didn't teach
teacher,
me how
she
to
was
paint.
over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now be honest here.
I don't know.
Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
I don't know. I guess. Friend?
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Going back in again?
I'd assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Oh my.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
Huh?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
What are you talking to? No, it's just like the thing in Dishonored. Well, there's floaty buoys right there.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Ew.
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Yeet! Hey, look, a seagull.
Not this.
Okay.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't it?
All right.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked...
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Damn it!
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Okay, here we go.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I knew it.
What is it?
She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane.
I'm trying.
I understand about the cat. Let's keep...
Actually, I stayed here for like ever. I didn't close my eyes or anything. And it wouldn't let me go through the door. I didn't see any of this red right there.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been...
Yeah, all right.
you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my
Where
office?
am I?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
I don't remember this.
We can focus in.
Oh, I didn't get to see this either. I actually tried staying, but it wouldn't let me hear what happened.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point?
I gotta keep my eyes closed.
What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
Ooh. Fully grown agave. You know, if you chop off this, you can pretty much eat it like sugarcane.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful
I
it
didn't
gets,
see that memory.
I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to
Aw.
figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Oh.
Try
This
writing
wasn't
with
here.
it.
Oh.
Well,
Hi,
hello,
Mom.
Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
I want a typewriter. So artsy.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
What do I write about?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far?
Hmm.
And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Okay. The Great Life of Benjamin Bran. His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. Oh, hey, that's what that wolf said. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you?
I had the bonsai tree.
Here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball. staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
Yeah, okay. Blink! Ow. Oh, sweet relief.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
I'm gonna die!
You're doing great, buddy.
Am I?
A little longer, okay?
Okay. So when does the dying happen?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't
Oh,
worry.
the demanding thing, yeah.
Go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Blink! Let's see. Benjamin Brin was a loser. Oh. Yes. He was the worst Brin to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died. Oh man, that would be so cool. Like, just like, die. Yep, what is that?
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now!
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait with you here, okay? I'm going to hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's Mama. Sweetheart, here.
What a dumb thing to write. Bad baby. I shouldn't have wrote that to let my mother. I should just kind of this
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Oh, sweet release of pain. Inaudible conversation from the other room.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me?
No.
Well, just so you know, I know you're faking.
What?
Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh. Hey, Mom.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Hey. It's been a while. What's that? Oh, it's this.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Ah, boy. Missed calls from Chloe.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Big oof.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Hello.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Okay. Close your eyes now, okay?
Okay. Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my best friend. Love, Chloe. Adorable. Ah. And I have become even weaker.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Get whale suit. Oh, hello. Okay. Great. Wonderful.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
Oh, shit.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Agave.
I should go get ready.
Don't worry. We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just
11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year.
And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story
Of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had.
how he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Why is he spelling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
I wanna be somebody.
This game is dedicated to my father, Robert Smith.
Me 2.0 for you.
You taught me how to play.
And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I Riptide to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not. You wanna make some money, give a kid to dad when he has somebody. You're gonna feel the same, and without him,
I just want to let the credits roll.
you'll be thinking he'll have pictures in his wallet.
Mesh by Ollie Levin is the end credits song. Thank you.
Riptide to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
Thank you to all the Kickstarter backers who made this game happen. So many people. And no good monkey. I don't know if you're here, Ducky, but there you go. I played the game. Thank you for getting me this game. I wouldn't have been able to get it on my own. At least, not at the moment. God of Darkness. See, that's someone's name. Literally just see. Oh, we got J. Oh no, those are the letter categories. Okay. Oh no, someone's name is actually J. It's J Font. Chris E. Jasmine T. Christopher Pianfensi F. Meme. Michael Cream Cheese Goins. Twitch.tv tat. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making it. Yeah, I don't think it would have had the same impact if I went without blinking. I like that. Good game. Well, that was Before Your Eyes, fellas. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, I certainly did. And with that being said, let's see another stream, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever it may be.